Hello everybody, Christine Scribzak with Diet Matrix Online, and I'm going to share with you a quick tip on how to be prepared. One of the biggest obstacles that my clients face with attaining their fat loss goals is time. So how do we conquer the time issue? It is all about preparation. It's finding quick, effective meals that taste delicious that you can prepare in a flash. So it is evening time and I've already had my workout. And for those of you who work outside of the home, grab some Tupperware. If not, just a bowl and we're off and running. So I'm going to make a antioxidant rich, fat blasting blueberry cereal that is grain-free and sugar-free. Two key components in the fat loss game. So I'm going to start off with some frozen wild blueberries. And the reason why I'm using frozen is because they're still not in season yet. And a big misconception that a lot of people have is that frozen items are necessarily not as good as fresh. But in this case, these berries are picked frozen, picked fresh, and then flash frozen, have absolutely no extra ingredients added. I get a big jumbo bag from Costco and make sure you go for the wild blueberries. So I use frozen. So you're just going to use a half a cup of frozen blueberries. And then I'm going to move on to flax meal, not to be confused with flaxseed. You have to grind your flaxseed into a meal or your body will not digest it. This is a great source of omega-3 fatty acids. One of the key components in the fat loss game is switching your bad fats to healthy fats. So 2 tablespoons of that, also high in lignans. Then we're moving on to almond butter. Again, I get this brand at Trader Joe's because it's really inexpensive. You want to try to look for raw almond butters because they have not been roasted, so they still have all of their nutritional properties intact. This one in particular has no salt either. But a little bit of salt isn't going to hurt you. You just want to make sure there's only one ingredient in your almond butter. And if you don't have almond butter, you can use raw almonds as well. Just 2 tablespoons and chop. I like the creaminess of the almond butter. And I use 2 tablespoons here. And I am obviously running low. We're almost done. Just a few more things. We're moving on to coconut milk, not the So Delicious coconut milk, the real deal coconut milk. Again, I get this brand at Trader Joe's. It's like coconut milk. There's absolutely no preservatives or artificial ingredients. It's just coconut and a little bit of water. It's 99 cents and it will last you at least 3 or 4 days when you're using them in your fat loss recipes. So I use 4 tablespoons, which equates to 1/4 cup. This makes it super delicious and creamy. And then we have one last ingredient, and that's cinnamon. Cinnamon has a wonderful fat-burning properties. It helps regulate your blood sugar. So the little bit of natural sugar that's coming from the blueberries, this will help stabilize and regulate it. I use about a teaspoon. You want to use up to a teaspoon, at least a teaspoon of cinnamon a day. I like cinnamon, so I kind of go buck wild with it. Now, for those of you who are just transitioning into a whole foods diet and have been used to eating sugary breakfasts, this is completely optional. And again, this will fall within the sugar-free components of the recipe. You can use a little bit of stevia or xylitol. Stevia is actually an herb, and this has absolutely no glycemic load. It does not affect your blood sugar at all, and it's caloric free. This one in particular is vanilla cream. I highly recommend the Sweet Leaf brand. I have all of my clients on it. It comes in a variety of different flavors, and it's good stuff. You can keep it in your purse so you can flavor your waters when you're out to dinner. A lot of great things you can do with the Sweet Leaf. Or you can use xylitol. Those are the 2 Diet Matrix approved sugars that we use in the fat loss game. So you just mix it up, put some saran wrap on it, toss it in the refrigerator, and in the morning you just pull it out and you have your breakfast cereal ready to go. So there is a quick tip on overcoming your obstacle with time and preparation. So thank you, and I look forward to our next chat.